So this is a pair that I picked up a little while ago, but I wanted to do a review on anyway. It's the Jordan 1 Palomino. It's similar to the Moccas, but with this one it's got the kind of bread colour blocking, which I really like. Normally not too much of a fan of that kind of colour blocking because it's predominantly black and I kind of like a little bit of white on my sneakers. But for this one, I don't know, it just works to me because of the brown hits and the black. And I also like the kind of leather they use as well. It's got that kind of sort of matte finish to it that basically would kind of have sort of wear and tear on it, kind of like similar to any kind of sort of patina leather, especially like with, it's kind of like the leather wallets that you get. It kind of feels of that kind of basis. So you will end up probably with like marks and stuff on it, but I think that kind of will add to the character of the shoe and kind of look a little bit beaten up, but also I think very cool. With not unpopular opinion, I actually like this tongue being in this kind of gold yellow color. I think it kind of pops off quite nicely compared to the rest. I think obviously if it was brown it would still look nice, but I'm not minding the Nike Air being in gold. And all in all, it's just a simple, clean Jordan 1. You know, we had plenty in 2023 where they released so many different colorways, and I think it's just got a bit fatiguing. And I think if they kind of waited and released them slowly, I think people would have been more open to some of the other ones that are released. And I think there were some good ones that were released in 2023, but people have just got fatigued and it's just too much of a good thing sometimes. So here are the details for the Jordan 1 High Palomino. It comes in an OG bread colour blocking. The colours are black, metallic gold and Palomino. And it has an EVA cupsole with airbag. And it's an all leather construction. And the price is £190. So in terms of the comfort and sizing, I think again it's like any other Jordan 1 really. It's like got medium to firm sole, and you're not going to get too much sort of comfort out of this. It's very sort of neutral, I guess, but just be wary that because it's sort of a flat sole, it becomes sort of fatiguing wearing it for a very long period of time. And there isn't much support around the arch as well for that reason. The wearing time, I think for this pair is probably like sort of 6 to 8 hours. The leathers on this, like especially the Palomino colour that's been used, that colour sort of means that it's in a sort of patina leather, and I think it's sort of more of a softer leather. So I think that's going to give you the issue, you know, the one that's around the toe box area. But it's more the leather that's basically the all black leather that's going to be a bit more kind of, you need to sort of wear it in a bit. So. But it should be okay after, like I said, a period of time of sort of wearing these, and they should feel nice and comfortable. And I would recommend sort of going half a size up if you've got like a wide foot, or if you like wearing sort of thicker socks. So basically, apart from that, they're kind of like any other Jordan 1 really. And basically they have sort of great grip for all weathers, so this has this sort of 4-foot pivot traction on it as well, so and basically it's proven over time. In terms of the look and style, it has a classic and timeless design, especially like this pair. It just feels like it's not going to age too badly, so it's going to sort of stand the test of time in my opinion. And this particular colorway, because it's all black and brown, it's good for like autumn winter, so just be wary of the leather itself, especially the Palomino leather. You want to be careful because it's a patina style. You're going to get quite a lot of marks and scuffs on that. And I would recommend sort of this being sort of casual, smart casual, especially sort of on the smart casual side. They look really nice in person as well, where you can kind of dress them up pretty well, and they don't look too loud either. They look very sort of understated and classy. And with this particular pair, if you wanted to be sort of daring, you could go like more of a sort of gold pair to match the tongue label. However, black is what you get with it anyway, and you could also probably try sort of sail laces or the brown laces. So sail laces will kind of match with the midsole. So in terms of the pros, it has the sort of bread colour blocking, which I really like on this particular pair. Normally I'm kind of more on the black toe colour blocking. And I like the leather material that's been used, especially the Palomino leather. That's patina leather that works really well in my opinion. And it's kind of the leather that's used on sort of, I suppose, wallets, and it does sort of wear over time. So just be wary of that. and I think it depends on whether you kind of like that sort of worn out look, so you'll end up with sort of marks and scuffs all around those areas. And I think it's also a timeless trainer. So basically, this particular pair I think it's just, like I said earlier, it's going to stand the test of time, and I think it's going to be looked on as like one of the great Jordan 1 colorways. In terms of the cons, I think it's just the price really. I think with all these Jordan 1s are just priced way too high. £190 is a lot of money. And in terms of the ratings, I give the look and style a 5. I think it kind of stands up to all the other sort of OG Jordan 1s in my opinion, and it's a must-have. And in terms of comfort, it's a 3, so it's just very sort of standard stuff. It's nothing any different to any other Jordan 1. And the quality, I give it a 5. I think the materials that are used on this, I know it's patina leather, and that might not be sort of to everyone's taste, but the materials that are used are really nice, especially Lowe's Palomino leather materials. I think I really like that. And then I know the other stuff is probably just standard stuff, but it's been done well. And the pricing, I give it a 4. I think with this particular pair, it's again Jordan 1s are slightly priced too high. I think they probably need to come in sort of 150, 160 mark. But overall, I really like this trainer, so I'm going to give it a 5. Reason being is, like I said, the colorway is it will stand the test of time. The comfort you can't really do too much about with the Jordan 1, but I just think this pair is just going to be one of those trainers that, you know, is going to basically go up in value over time, similar to the Jordan 1 Mochas.